Where are we, Claire?
Today we're at a service station.
Yeah, and anybody that travels around as much as we do knows service stations all too well. And let's be honest, they don't have the most glowing reputation. In this video, we're going to visit 5 service stations and we're going to investigate some of the 1-star reviews that you guys have given them, see if there's any merit to them. And there's one thing that we've got to do before we leave.
Right.
And that's to give a genuine 5-star review to each service station. So let's hope that they give us something to give a review about. We're just making our way to our first stop and we'll reveal that in a little while. But before we do, we want to talk about some of the reviews that they've got. What an absolute disgraceful place. Firstly, the road in off the motorway is almost a mile out of the way. 1 star.
I thought I would stop at this place, signposted as a resting place, thinking it might be a nice place to stop. In all honesty, on entry, I thought it was a derelict site, and apart from the petrol station, it looked abandoned. 1 star.
Oh dear, what a sad little place. 1 star.
This is the very worst of the worst bunch of service stations in the UK. 1 star.
We're going to head up there and reveal which services it is. And remember, we've got to find something that we genuinely like about this service station to give it a 5-star review.
Pencils from a cup. Big man giving out orders. Turns to us, says, listen up. Oh, we're gonna die here. You gotta get out when you can. So you better say goodbye, dear.
So, oh gosh.
Well, we've arrived at Leeming Bar service station, I think it is. We've waited to get some food, haven't we? We're gonna have us breakfast here, so but we've found that we might have a little bit of a problem because we found another 1-star review, haven't we?
We have. Cramped, dirty, poor parking, no food at Costa, best avoided. 1 star.
Right. Well, I think we're gonna try and get some food. Let's go in. I don't know if it's open or not. I'm going to set one for the team and I'm going to go. There's a Polar Express train ride going off and there's a guy emptying bins. He looks a bit like Father Christmas, actually. So he might be part of the act. Fingers crossed we can find something good to say about this place. It's an interesting place. Half of it's cut off. There's a McDonald's down there. And then this is the Costa. And then I don't know what that is. Looks like an old motel. Now they reckon that you can't get any food. But I've never been to a Costa that don't serve food. Stinks. Morning, how are you?
I think I'm awake. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Can I get some lattes as well, please?
How many lattes?
Two, please.
Yeah, are they both mediums?
Yes, please. Can I get them heated up as well?
No.
Oh, you never know. That's the first myth busted because we did get some food.
Was it the ones we wanted?
I think so. We got like a little bacon, not bacon, a cheese thing, whatever. Just standard Costa stuff, but it's just a standard Costa. There were plenty of food.
Try the coffee?
Perfect Costa coffee, really.
Oh, mine's lovely.
Okay, so I don't know which one you want. Have a look.
What options are there?
I can't remember what I got.
Just bread and cheese.
Bread and cheese. That classic breakfast.
Oh, that's bread and ham. I don't want that one. I don't want that one.
You don't want the ham?
No.
All right, well, I'll have the ham.
Very disappointing. I don't know why we get these sandwiches generally, but...
Well, Costa sandwich, this isn't the service's fault, but I mean, come on. Do you know how much this was?
20 quid?
£20. £20. Now let's have a look at yours. Oh dear.
It's bad, really, isn't it?
The thing is, right, this isn't particular to this service station, but I'm not being funny. Since when were that 20 quid? It's a slice of ham and whatever.
That's very bad.
It's really bad. We tend not to have this, don't we? But it's...
I wonder how they're getting away with it.
Because people like us go and buy it. That's why. But £20 for 2 coffees and that, like 20 quid. I remember I used to be able to go out for like a meal for £20. And just finish the other side of my sandwich. Well, that filled a hole, I guess. So they've got this Polar Express thing on at the minute, and the staff were saying that it gets rammed with people, and these are the coaches. So they've taken quite a bit of car park up, so you have to go into that one down there. There's McDonald's down here. It does all look boarded up. I'm not sure if this quite captures the magic of the Polar Express, but to be honest, that McDonald's just looks like any other McDonald's. In fact, I wish I'd have probably gone there instead of having that Costa. I can't even call it a sandwich, if I'm honest. It's not really a sandwich, is it? It's just like a bit of bread. It's extortionate. In fact, that's probably going to be the last bit of food I buy from Costa, I think. It's just having a laugh. It makes me feel like a mug buying it. And I know a lot of people's going to say, well, you are a mug for buying it. Anyway, before we set off, I need to visit the men's room. If I'm honest, this Costa smells like the worst damp. It does smell. We're going to try and find this 5-star review, aren't we? There's positives in everything. I firmly believe that. I mean, it's nice that everybody's going on a Polar Express train ride, isn't it? It's just magical. To be fair, they weren't the worst toilets I've ever been in. Quite clean. There's a guy cleaning them now. Smells quite fresh in there. So, I've seen worse. That's the pothole from another dimension there. I didn't know if I'd been here before, but I have. And this is the petrol station. And interestingly enough, when I came last time, I had to knock on the window to see if it was open. Because you can see the shutters halfway down. But it is open. Weirdly now, on 2 occasions, they don't make it look fully open. It's all a bit strange. Anyway, let's go back to the motorhome.
How was it?
Well, I was just saying to everybody, we've been here before. Can you remember? I thought that the petrol station was shut because they don't really put all the shutters up.
I do remember that, actually, yeah. You went in and asked, didn't you?
Yeah, and the woman really surprised. Like, yeah, we are open. But it's like, but you don't really look open.
Yeah.
Anyway, being in there, toilet's not that bad, really. There's a guy cleaning them. No, I don't think so. As far as a 5-star review,
Yeah.
I have got something for a
Have you?
a genuine 5-star review, yeah. So I'm happy to put this.
Okay.
And that's true. Especially in this day and age, because there's lots of places you go and they don't even look up. But they were really nice, both of them. So Genuinely, the staff are great. So now we're going to move on to our next one, which is further down the A1. Let's get on our way.
Old man on the corner, selling pencils from a cup.
We're not going that way, will we? There's a tea bag in the tree.
Do you want to? Oh,
That is a tea bag. There's an actual tea bag. I didn't know that tea bags grew on trees, did you?
Old man on the corner, selling pencils from a cup.
We are now at Ferrybridge. This is a services that we don't tend to come to because it's pretty close to home, so we're already set up. But we've got some more 1-star reviews to read out. You need to react fast and make a quick left turn, because if you go forwards, you'll be in the lorry park. 1 star. That's absolutely true. God, I felt like, honestly, if you come to this services, just know that as soon as you turn off, you've got to think really quick. As soon as you see sign, you got to move. So, yeah, that is definitely...
Like a ninja reaction.
I had a ninja reaction.
Very expensive to stop here with a caravan overnight. 1 star.
Well, moving on with caravans and motorhomes, for that matter. The parking has now been an absolute mess for over a year now. Caravan parking was almost non-existent this time of year. So when was that? That was 5 months ago. So that were in the height of summer. So let's see what caravan parking we've got now. So we are in caravan and motorhome parking. And we've got, there's somebody who's got a transit van. So that's not a caravan, that's in there. And then over here, we've got one of our colleagues, motorhome colleagues. And we've got an AA van.
A breakdown.
A breakdown van. And then somebody at the side.
Is that a motorhome?
I think it's a refrigerated van.
So there's 5 spaces, Andrew.
And there's only 2 actual vehicles in there.
But we took the last space, so there's no space now if you're coming in a motorhome or a caravan.
Yeah, that's it.
Full.
That's all there is. So in summer, it must be a thing. We got another 1-star review.
Now,
there's a recurring theme here, isn't
there's
there?
a recurring theme which I'm going to investigate. Everything was dirty, completely unsanitary. 1 star.
Claire, we're going to have to send you in to find out. Are you going to do this one?
I think I'm best placed for this one.
Oh, she's going to go and find out. Right. Remember, you got to go, but have a look, see if it's valid. But remember the rules of what we're doing on this video. You've got to find something that you can genuinely give a 5-star review about. I thought you were high-fiving me.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
So let's have a look. Walking through all the Tesla chargers, there's loads. Okay, looks quite nice so far. There's no litter on the floor. So let's go in. I think there's plenty of bins. Quite busy in Greg's. So these are all the tables. There isn't a single dirty table at all. Those services are really clean.
Are they?
Yeah, they are. They were quite busy. There was a lot of free tables, and the free tables were clean.
Okay, so your 5-star review?
Yeah, I am. I think that's it.
How many stars?
5. 5 stars.
Claire?
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Did it touch you in places you didn't think would?
Claire?
On a Sunday lunchtime.
We're not talking about the toilets. So that is 2 services down. We're going to make our way now onto the M1. This is M62, I think. We've done A1, M62, and now we've got 3 on the M1. Now these are busy ones, so there's a lot to go at. Okay. We'll tell you more on the way. Or maybe just while we get there. I'm not sure. We'll see how we get on.
Old man on the corner, selling pencils from a cup. Big man giving out orders.
We're almost back in our own neck of the woods. We're at Woolley Edge Services South, and this seems to have a bit of a Greg's problem. We're going to tell you about it in a minute. You're probably wondering why we're just wandering around. We are actually going somewhere. We're going to stay at a campsite, but we just thought we'd do a bit of a detour on the way around. So I got a Greg's problem. Have you got you got a review about this?
It's serious.
A serious Greg's problem?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
The services itself was okay, but the staff in Greg's were very rude. A member of staff could clearly see we were waiting to be served, and she turned her back on us and leant on something in the bakery.
Really?
1 star.
I've got to give a genuine 5-star review here.
Yeah,
I'm the one that's going to go in.
Yeah.
And I think that, you know, if you speak to people, if you're like happy and jolly, then they'll mirror how you are.
Yeah.
And sometimes if you're grumpy, well, they'll be grumpy back. So,
How's that working when I'm always happy and you're always grumpy?
So I think if I go in there and I'm really chirpy and stuff, I think we'll get a good service, and I can give a 5-star review. If that fails, I've got to find something else.
Okay, chirpy Andrew.
Chirpy chappy, here we go. We're gonna ditch these Costas. We've got to be careful, we don't have too many coffees. But I'm gonna go in and get a Greg's latte. And I want to inquire about these sausage rolls being cold. It's the thing, innit? You go in to Greg's and they go, he knows how to drive fast. You go in, don't you, to Greg's, and it's like, oh, can I have a sausage roll, please? And they go, oh, it's not hot. I'd be surprised if it was. Let's be on his best behaviour, chirpy.
I'm going to give them a regular one or $1.12.
Thank you so
Welcome. Have a safe journey. Thank you. Bye, guys.
Can I get 2 lattes, please?
Regular or large, sir?
I'll have regular, please.
2 regular lattes.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I think so. You got no sausage rolls now?
No.
That's all right. You got a lovely accent. Where?
Sausage sandwich.
Oh, I'm all right, thank you. But
I was born in Jamaica and raised in Italy.
oh, wow.
Do you have the Greg's app?
I do, please, if I can use it.
Cash or card?
Card, please.
Yes, sir.
So you speak Italian?
Yes, sir.
Wow. And German as well?
So how was it, and did you get a sausage roll?
I didn't get a sausage roll because we're 16.5 minutes away, so I couldn't wait that long. Could have had a vegan one, but they're not as brown, vegan ones. Have you noticed? It's
What,
true.
crispy, you mean?
You know, like, I don't know what it is. It might be because there's no butter on it or something.
Pastry.
But they look a bit paler.
All right.
So I thought if I bring one back for you, I know what you're like. You're funny about meat, and then you're funny if there's no meat in it.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
Anyway, so the reviews, 1-star reviews, surly staff, this, that, and other.
Yeah.
I spoke to the most amazingly lovely lady. She had such a
Right.
massive queue,
Yeah.
and there was only this one lady
Yeah.
on, and she just went through all the queue, and like she was busy, you could tell.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh no, you know, is she gonna not be very
Yeah.
friendly or anything? But it's true what I think. People just come in and go, coffee.
So did
saus-
you, like,
Well,
ooze charm?
yeah, well,
Obviously.
that is, isn't it? You know, but no, so you know, and people, coffee, tea.
Yeah.
So you're getting them card, cash. So you got this, all right. And then in front of me were a family with these 2 lovely little girls, and they wanted muffins. And they're like, obviously, parents were trying to teach them about money. So
Yep.
kids paid for their own bits.
Oh, right, okay.
And this woman just, oh, there you go, you're paying for your own bill. I'll give you this back. This is your change. And
Yeah.
she helped them with
Oh,
it.
that's nice.
And then when she got to me, she was so lovely. And like, to be fair, I'd have been stressed in that situation because the queue were massive and there were nobody else helping her, but she just calmly got through it. And even though it were busy, she had time to chat to me. 1-star review, Greg's Woolley Edge Services, busted. I'm going to give it a 5-star review because I think the staff there were absolutely perfect. We're now going to move on to the next one. It's our second services on the M1, and we're going to investigate some more 1-star reviews. Remember, we've got to leave a genuine 5-star review. This is easier than what I thought, Claire.
Yeah, it's not been that bad, really, has it?
This is luck going to run out.
Old man on the corner, selling pencils from a cup. Big man giving out orders. Turns to us, says, listen up. Oh, we're gonna die here. You gotta get out when you can.
Tib Shelf Services, which is in Derbyshire. And in case you're wondering what Tib Shelf means, a bit of a funny name, but I reckon it's from the old Derbyshirean language, Tib meaning pot and shelf meaning hole. Apparently this is the most potholiest service station in the UK with some 1-star reviews. So we're going to find out some of these 1-star reviews. Claire, can you please get out the 1-star reviews?
Huge potholes in the road surface on the slip road, leaving back onto the motorway. So big, potential damage to the car. It's incredibly dangerous. 1 star.
The car park is awful. It is absolutely full of the biggest potholes I've ever seen. We're talking about 1 foot deep. I think it's time we investigated if these potholes are actually 1 foot deep. Now, I'm going to have a check in the motorhome to see if we've actually got a high-vis vest, because this could be dangerous work. And I've got to make sure I don't put myself in any danger. And Claire, remember, you've got to come up with a 5-star review of this place, so we might have to have a little walk round and see. But, I mean, I can see some potholes, but I'm not sure if they are actually 1 foot deep. But let's see if I've actually got a high-vis somewhere, yeah?
Yeah.
And if anybody's spotted where our badge has gone, that'd be really, really helpful. Just on another note as well, we are fully aware that the motorhome's not looking its best, and a lot of people say that we spend too much time making videos instead of doing other things, like looking for insurance or washing the motorhome. But we're going to have a look at this at some point. Just a bit cold at the minute, but you know, this isn't how we actually live. This is just because we work really hard, okay? Just wanted to clear that up, okay? Anyway, on to the high vis. Hello. This is from a European trip. Do you know, I like doing this. I like a microphone.
You're looking really professional, Andrew.
Here we go, high vis. You can't get done for having a high vis, can you?
No, you need it for safety reasons, especially if there's massive potholes.
What does it say? Oh, this is from our friend John. Thanks, John. All right, I'm going to do a little investigation now.
Okay.
I'll investigate the potholes, and then it's over to you, Claire, to maybe have a little look round and find something that's worthy of 5-star.
Okay.
We are in the coach parking only, but this was where it said to go to the caravan. Sometimes in these services, if you've got a motorhome or a caravan, it says, oh, caravans this way. And then when you get there, there's nothing for caravans apart from coaches. And then when you park in coach, it says, this is coaches only, no HGVs. But we're not a HGV. Can you see any big potholes, Claire?
No, you might have to walk right round.
I've got my high vis on. So
You're looking
I'm going to have a look
important.
over here, all right?
All right.
1 foot deep potholes. There we go. Whoa. We're in Big Boys Club here with all the Arctics and stuff, and we have got some potholes, but are they 1 foot deep? Well, how do I measure a foot? Just put my foot in it. That is quite deep, isn't it? That one's that deep. He's tried to get out and you can't even see him. All you can see is his glove. The lorry's just started up, so I'll get out. Well, safety first and that. I can confirm that we do have some potholes.
Right.
Some pretty big ones. I don't think they're a foot deep.
Okay.
Might be a foot across, but maybe somebody got a bit mixed up. Anyway, we'll see.
Okay.
A lot of people are saying it's on the slip road out, so we're going to have to investigate that on the way out. I'm not prepared to walk to the slip road
And down it.
and down it, even though I've got my Sherburn Aero Club high vis on. So it's over to you, Claire.
Okay.
I think you're going to have a look inside, and we need something of 5-star. I can't give that 5-star. It is only the lorry park, but I mean, Needs a bit of tarmac on it, doesn't it?
Okay, let me go inside then.
Last thing I'm going to say is we do visit this one, and it is a bit of a roller coaster to get out. It's probably the worst potholey thing. It might have been fixed, so we'll give you a 2025 December update shortly. But over to you, Claire.
Let's go and have a look. It looks great here. One positive is you could do your washing. Oh, fresh new shower facilities. Let's go and have a look. Oh, that's also quite good. You can let your dogs inside. Okay. What else has happened here? Nothing. Oh, doggy walking area. Let's have a look at that. That could be quite a bonus. Yeah, I'm going to go with that.
Have you found anything that's worth 5 stars?
Yeah,
Oh,
I have.
I thought you might struggle.
Well, service stations are pretty much nondescript, aren't they?
Unless they've got big potholes, Claire.
Unless they've got big potholes. We don't really have any real evidence of that, do we?
Oh, well, look at the footage. I think you'll find that they were substantial potholes.
Okay, right. Let me talk to you about the services.
Do you have a 5-star review?
Yes. Okay, the best part about the services is there's a big dog green area over there for the dogs to run around on.
Is it just for dogs? Is it official?
I don't think it's official, but there's a dog running on it.
Okay, well, that's good enough.
It's really good news, and there's a bench on it, so you could sit on the bench while the dog has a run. And the reason I say that is because the last services didn't have that. When I took the dogs out, we had to walk around the lorries.
Yeah, it's quite dangerous sometimes.
Dangerous. This has got a really big green, and there's a dog on there at the moment. It's got his leads off and it's running around. So
Okay, what's your review then?
okay, so my review is...
Our next location is going to be where we have something to eat. Now, we could bring sandwiches, and it's something that we will be doing in future because basically this lifestyle is totally unsustainable. But where better and more appetising to eat than a place called Trowell? We're on this newfangled immobiliser thing. It's taking some thinking about, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Reverse.
so it's reverse. Right. Now you may have heard of the film Hunt for Red October. Well, this is Hunt for the Potholes of Tib Shelf Services. Not bad so far. Oh,
Okay.
we've got one.
That's quite deep, actually.
That's
look, it's really
that's
deep.
a big one. We'll
Yeah.
avoid that.
Look at these.
So,
So this is our way out, actually. We're not even going out of our way here.
no.
Okay.
Might have to make evasive moves. Watch that one.
Whoa.
Wow, look at this one.
Which is a beauty.
That is a beauty. That's not quite a foot, but it's a few inch, that one. But nothing really that we can't avoid up to now. Some more there. I'm just going to
This is a big
tentatively
one. Here, look.
feed it through. Can you imagine being on a motorbike on that one? It's gravel as well. Look at all that gravel. Wow.
Pretty bad there, isn't it?
Wow. Just feed it through. Look at this one. Whoa.
It's like being on a wild mouse at Blackpool.
I don't think you can avoid some of these, Claire. Look at that.
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
Old man on the corner, selling pencils from a cup. Big man giving out orders.
We are at Tib Shelf.
Trowell.
We are at Trowell Services, and we are here to investigate that there's a big Burger King issue. Apparently, the service is extremely slow because we've got reviews such as this.
The sign at Burger King says it's a fast-paced kitchen environment. It lies. I'm not sure they realise you only get 3 hours free parking. 1 star.
I feel, Claire, there's only one way to find out if this is true or not. Would you like a Burger King for lunch?
Yes, please.
I'm not that fussed, but I'm going to take one for the team. Now, before I go, there's one thing I'm missing. High vis, safety first.
What do you need that for if you're just going to Burger King?
Safety first. The one time you don't wear it, it'll be the time you regret it. Listen, I'm going to do one thing, right? Can you tell we're having a good time? We're having a laugh, actually. I'm going to do one thing. When I get in, I'm going to start a timer on my watch, all right? We're going to see if it is actually fast food. We want to know if these 1-star reviews are actually valid. And remember, I've got to come up with a 5-star review for Trowell services. Trowell. There'll never be a Michelin star restaurant that's ever called Trowell. Cheers, mate. Is that 3071, yeah?
Yeah. Do you like any ketchup?
No, we're all right, thanks, mate. Cheers, buddy. All right, I'm back, Claire. The mission is complete.
Brilliant.
And if you want to know how long it takes to get a Burger King at Trowell Services, 9 minutes 18. Now, I do not think that that is excessive.
It's not too bad, is it, really?
It's fast food. They cook it fresh, don't they? I prefer a fresh one. Let's have a look at that. It's not bad, actually. I usually do a bit of Michael Douglas falling down at these points, but that's quite good. Yours looks
Quite
nice.
juicy, yeah. Look at mine, yeah. Let me show you.
Okay, now then, I think that that were fast service. So I could use that as a 5-star review. Genuinely, it's okay. However, I do think that I've got a better 5-star review.
Do you?
I think that's all right, isn't
Is that
it?
your review?
Well, it is, isn't it? You know, like if you're we're having a fight with this, aren't we?
Well, that's a lovely review, Andrew.
Not the kids, for everyone, I think, for everyone.
Well, you've enjoyed it and you're not a child.
Merry Christmas. We're going to get stuck into these Burger Kings and then we're going to come back and tell you what we've learned in this little episode. It's been quite fun, hasn't it?
I've learnt loads.
We've had like a random day out. Now, like I said earlier, we're not just like cruising around motorway services, so it's a bit of a waste of a day, really. We are on our way somewhere and you'll be able to see that in the next video. But yeah, we're going to just eat this and then we'll get back to you. How was yours? Is it okay?
My Whopper?
Yeah.
Delicious, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was nice. So warm food and everything else. But that brings us to the end of this video. So let us know in the comments, do you think the 1-star reviews of the services are justified, or do you think maybe we showed a different light?
And have you been to these services? Do you find them to be 1-star? Did we miss something?
But we have left genuine 5-star comments and we genuinely believe that, you know, the proper reviews of those. So we hope you've enjoyed this episode. We've loved making it. We are now making our way with the motorhome and the dogs to our campsite for the night. So join us next time for that. But until then, take care of yourselves. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Goodbye.